Hello everyone and welcome to another Wizard101 Crafted Guide series video. Last time we did Grendel's Amends. This time we're going to be continuing the myth train with Keeper of the Flame. Let me bring up the recipe right here. As you can see, Keeper of the Flame is a decent spell. I would consider it one of the best, or the better crafted spells, simply because it's 4 pips for 400 damage and a myth trap. 4 pips is really good. You're going to start off with that just about every level after level 60, which is actually really good. It means that you're probably going to be getting the spell significantly, you're going to be using it a lot more than most other spells that cost 5 pips. So, since I'm already in Aquila, I'm going to start off with the Amber this time. Last time I didn't, last time I ended with the Amber, and I usually end with the Amber because I go left to right, but this time I'm already here, so I might as well start with it. And last episode, I like to say I forgot to say where to get the treasure cards, but the answer is from Lore Master. I don't know if there's any other way to get Grendel's Amends besides packs, so sorry for leaving that out, but we're going to continue with this one. So, Amber. 12 Amber is not hard to get at all. As I said last episode, there's 3 options that you can go for. You can either go for Gladiator, Democaris, Cronus, or Sand Squid. These drop Amber the most. Sand Squid, I believe, has like the highest drop rate of it recorded. I've seen that said multiple times. I don't know how true it is, but it is probably the hardest of these 3 bosses to beat. So I would recommend Cronus as it's the easiest. Gladiator simply is difficult because of his minus 75 weakness cheat and his minion spamming shields. If you want, you can farm any of them. Obviously, it doesn't matter to me, but these are the 3 best options, and I'm telling you that Cronus is probably the easiest to beat for most people. Now, you might also have some Amber already that you might not even know about. The reason for that is that, I don't know if you know this, but Amber can actually be crafted with the Transmute Amber recipe, which is 5 Amber and 5 Merle's Whiskers. Now, I've obviously quested a decent amount, so if you see here, I can make, I think, 10 more Amber right now, just because I've quested through the world many times. If you have also, gone through the worlds a lot, look and see if you have some. Because if you have some, that can save you some time. You might not need... It could save you 3 Cronus fights, maybe, right? Say that you get 1 every 3 fights. That's 3 fights that you don't have to do, which is pretty cool. 12 Amber is obviously really easy. It's easy to get compared to, like, 25 Amber of Grendel's Amends. What was I... Sorry, I just spaced out for a second. The other way to get Amber is 2,500 arena tickets. As I've said in the past, this is a shit option. 2,500 arena tickets does a lot of tournaments. It's going to take you a while. If you already do PvP, hey, that's a way to get it. If you don't do PvP like me, that's not an option. That's just a not option. So don't worry about it. But if you do have arena tickets, you can buy Amber. 50 Sunstone. You know what? Actually, wait. Let me start from the left to right again, just because going right to left will be confusing for me. So, Keeper of the Flame treasure cards. Keeper of the Flame treasure cards, I know for a fact, can be bought from the bazaar. They'll probably be easier to buy than most other things. I don't know. Okay, you can see some of the enemy list here. So if I scroll through it, you can see like Crocopatra duels drop it. Zarathax? Who's Zarathax? Oh. Actually, this might be a really good way to get it. So, I'm going to tell you right now, a decent way to get it is from the boss named Zarathax. Zarathax is a balanced boss in the Tower Archives. He's the last boss you fight. He has 2,600 health, 2,800 health, sorry. He will be decently easy to beat. You can probably beat him with a Meteor Strike or a Blizzard, something like first or second round. He will be decently easy. That's probably the best way you're going to get Keeper of the Flame. If you're farming Lore Master already, go for it. You might get the spell anyway without needing to craft it. Perfect Peridot. As tradition, we're going to Arctis in Celestia. He's my favorite reagent vendor, probably out of all of them. You can see he's right here to the left, right at spawn. He's really nice. And you can see, you can go over here, get the Perfect Peridot. It's right here. Ghostfire. Right here as well. Fantastic. That's a 2-for-1. And now we're going to go for Blood Moss. I'm going to look up the best way to get Red Mandrake is. I think I already know it, but I'm just going to make sure. All right, so as you can see in the bottom right of the screen, and I'm going to list out some of them that I would recommend. There's a lot of ways to get red mandrake. Red mandrake, if you don't know, is what you transmute to get blood moss. The transmutes are sold in Celestia. As you can see, there's a lot of locations. I would recommend Wizard City might be one of the easier ones. I know it spawns in Sunken City and Nightside quite frequently. The other one I would recommend would probably be Chrysalis, because you can see there's a lot of easy locations here, like the Silent Market. There's no mob fights there, so you can get it decently easy. Azteca also has a lot. If one of you guys knows the exact best way to get it, I accidentally exited out of the recipe. If one of you knows the best way to get it, hands down, you think this is the best place, let me know in the comments. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe that Wizard City would be the way I would do it. Obviously, everyone has different ways. Spider Silk. I don't know exactly where you get this besides certain mob fights. You can definitely get it from drops from spiders. I would probably recommend just finding a spider and beating it up. If not, you can also transmute it from ectoplasm. Ectoplasm. Can you buy ectoplasm? No. Okay, you can't buy ectoplasm. Can you? Actually, wait. Transmute ectoplasm. Okay, so apparently you can transmute leather straps to ectoplasm and then ectoplasm to spider silk if you want. Otherwise, you can just buy it at the bazaar. Buying at the bazaar is probably going to be the easiest option. If not, you can definitely get it from street enemies and other types of enemies. Scrap iron. I showed you guys where scrap iron is the last time. Or not last time, but 2 episodes ago. I would recommend Marleybone and just Regent Square in general has scrap iron laying around a lot. Around the outskirts, just kind of loop around the city and look for scrap iron. The last time I showed off scrap iron, I found 3 bundles of scrap iron in the span of 10 to 20 seconds, and then obviously you can just switch realms again, and there was probably more scrap iron laying around that I just didn't see or didn't look for. But as you can see, it's right here. Scrap iron, more scrap iron right here. You can find it around Regent Square really easily. Scrap iron is probably going to be a non-issue. You can see I got 3. You only need 50. I could probably farm for 15-20 minutes and get all the scrap iron I need for this recipe. Scrap iron is a non-issue. Sunstone. Now, last time I recommend going to Stone Town in Savannah, but I have gotten a comment saying that the best way to do it is from Mirage. Apparently Mirage has a lot of sandstone lying around, and that makes sense. I feel like that probably would be a good place to get it. Now, the main reason why I didn't really say Mirage was because I was trying to keep it to the earliest world possible that you can get it. But obviously, I want to be mentioning all the places you can get it. Okay, you can see already I found some sandstone. You can definitely find it lying around Mirage quite frequently. It makes sense, because Mirage is such a sandy area and place. It makes sense that you'll find it commonly. So that's how you get sunstone. You can get 15 sandstone per sunstone, and that will happen decently fast. You can obviously get it from the bazaar. I honestly find sunstone not to be an issue, mainly that, well, my fire has gone through things so much that he has a lot of sunstone. That's not even all of my sunstone. Also the fact that generally you can find it in the bazaar and other places, and a lot of enemies and bosses drop it frequently. So I hope that was helpful. And thank you for your comment. I forget what your name was, but thank you for the comment. I do appreciate that. That's exactly what I kind of want people to do, is if they know a better location for reagent drops, to let me know in the comments section. Let everyone know in the comments section, because that's actually, it's good to kind of know you know, alternate locations or other locations, because some people might not like my location, which is perfectly fine. If you don't like where I'm saying to do it, let me know. You know, that's fine, and I'll adjust for you and adjust for other people. You can see Mirage seems to have actually a decent amount of reagents, so that's a good tip there, and I will remember that in the future. So that's going to be it for this crafting guide video. You have now crafted Keeper of the Flame. Keeper of the Flame is decently easy to craft. It is a good one. Next episode will be, I believe, the last myth spell. I don't know what myth spell is left. Ninja Pigs is left, right? Yeah, Ninja Pigs is left. So I'll be teaching you how to craft Ninja Pigs. I'm pretty positive that's an easy spell to craft. So yeah, I'll see you then. Have a fantastic day. Leave a like, drop the sub button, whatever. Yes, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a fantastic day.